So I got a new Swordsoul list that's a little bit different than the ones I've used in the past. Usually you see people pre-ban list, before teleport came back to 3, you would see them running either Circle or Vessel, not both. I decided to cut Circle on Tire and play a completely different engine. So let's just get over it. 3 Ecclesia, pretty standard, Moe. Like the Swordsoul monsters themselves haven't changed. Same thing with the Tenyis, they've also not changed, though I'm considering bumping Adhara to 3 and cutting Vishuddha to 2, because I'm running the 001 like emergency teleport engine with Halqifibrax. So this would make it easier for me to do that engine in case this gets impermed. I wouldn't have to hard draw the teleport, I would just special summon this, then normal this, and then reveal, or do the same thing with Taya. Hand traps, 3 Ash, 2 Ogre. This is your teleport target. I prefer this over Gamma because if you draw the teleport and end up not using it in your turn, you can special summon this in defense on your opponent's turn. Then when they have an effect that activates on field, you can just chain this to pop it. So it basically acts as another interruption. Gamma does work though. I don't prefer it because it's 4 cards you have to run instead of just 2. And I don't really have space for that either. 3 teleport and then last for the traps, 2 blackout. Yeah, it's pretty standard. You're not running desires anymore, so you could argue to put this down to 1. I still think it's fine at 2 though. I want to see it and I don't have to search it off of Shishao, which is kind of nice. For the spells, Summit, 3 Emergence, pretty standard stuff. I'm also on 3 Teleport. This card's dope. It's kind of nice though because I've had these like Duelist Genesis ones forever and I'm just glad I get to finally use it again. And then I play 3 Vessel. Previously, I wouldn't even consider playing Vessel over Circle, but now that I've completely cut Circle and Shathana, I'm not regretting it now that I have the teleport engine, because this does basically the same thing without half the hassle. This thing can just be dropped when you have either a Tenyi, or you resolve Moe or Taya, or now you have another way to get to it if you have teleport open in any other body. You can make a Rorodon, then drop this and get some value off of it. Plus there's some nutty combos you can do with this in Shishao where you would search Summit, dump off of this to dump Taya, then you get another rank 8 as well as your standard board. Extra deck, pretty standard. Halq, Auroradon. This is part of the combo I was telling you about that you get to the Yazi. I'll show an example of this combo after we do the deck profile. Auroradon, Shaman, 2 Monk. This is one of the ones you had to cut down. I do like having this at 3 though, which is kind of dope. For your synchros, you got 2 Shishao, 1 Changing, a Baron. I do have the new rank 10 or level 10 synchro. I don't use it though, just because like Changing as a monster is better. Don't get me wrong though, burning for 32 for no reason on your opponent's turn is comedy, but you know, this thing is your out to Dragoon. It's a secondary boss monster in case you want to go for game. Plus, like, this thing can get casually really big and it just outs random garbage. And you guys know how much I love to out random garbage. And then Baron, because it's standard. Draco Berserker and Dragite. I find myself not needing another level 10, but actually needing another level 8. Because like I said, I do the combo with Taya and Summit a lot more. And having this in, like, say, a grind game where you have just another level 8 that just makes... That is a body on the board is nice. Yazi, Chao Feng, and 2 Baxia. I low-key want to put Yazi up to 3, or not 3, 2, and then cut a Baxia. Because you'll use this in your first combo, and then with Auroradon, and then you'll need another one when you have to like top deck Taya. So that'd be really nice. And then the second Baxia doesn't really come up a lot, because the Taya being able to be search off an emergence, and then you can banish the emergence to reduce level and make Yazi is just, in my opinion, comes up more. I need to get more testing with it though, so yeah. And then Chao Feng is there because if you open, what's it called? Not Circle, Vessel, it's a lot easier to play into Nibiru and Effect Veiler. Though it does seem kind of redundant though when you have this and your opponent imperms you anyway and you just have Ghost Ogre, so you don't really need to make this. And to be honest, I might even end up cutting this just to play a second Yazi. Yeah, very standard on the main deck. I'll show you guys how the combo works just because I feel like it. So say you normal Moe and you have gotten yourself impermed or veilered or whatever. What you can do is you can activate teleport, special summon Ghost Ogre from the deck, a Ghost Ogre. Then you link 2 for Halqifibrax. Then you use Halqifibrax effect to summon 001 from the deck. Get 001. Then you link 3 for Auroradon. Then Auroradon effect triggers, summoning 3 tokens, and then you get the 001. We'll just use this to represent our 1 token. You'll sync off 2 of the level 3 tokens and the 001 for Yazi, which is right here. Then you do a Auroradon effect, popping itself to pop Yazi. You specifically don't want to pop the token because it keeps a vanilla on the field. And then you do Yazi effect, make Taya, which is right here. Then you use Taya effect, banishing the Yazi, summon yourself another token, and then you sync 8 for the Shishao. You will then search Long One off Shishao and have Taya dump Adhara. Or Ashuna, depending if you want to have the extra body or not. I usually just dump Adhara, just to make it simple. And then I will also search Long One. Then use Adhara effect, banishing itself because you control a token to add back. Actually, you're not supposed to banish Yazi, my bad. You're supposed to banish Moe off of this, so that way you can, let's go ahead and banish the Moe. Because you can then do Adhara effect, banishing Moe, add it back, or to add back the banished Moe, then do Long One effect, pitching a Moe, summon a token, and then you can sync 10 for Baron. Basically what this is that if you open Teleport, it works better than Circle, because you'll have not only a additional body on the field, but you can also get access to Ashuna, which will get you to a Monk. Then you can continue to play after making your Baron, and then just keep going. So, yeah, kind of a quick one, because you guys already saw the list already for the most part. I just kind of wanted to give my opinion on this. I do prefer, after testing, the Teleport combo over, say, Punk, or like just playing Circle. Like, don't get me wrong, Circle's a solid card, but like Teleport just does its job up better. And if you open the Circle versus opening Teleport, Teleport gives you an interruption on your opponent's turn regardless of what happens. Regardless if you activate it on your turn or not. So, yeah, it's basically long and short of it. A few quick things. Shout out to Nathan for getting me the banger mat. Shout out to Ian for helping me putting this list together. Shout out to Tristan Big Boy Bridges for basically bullying me into being a better player. Appreciate all you guys. Help is invaluable. Appreciate it. Have a good one.